Welcome back. This is Tyler Hill on Retire with Freedom, the show that helps you get the retirement that you want. And I am joined here today with my lovely parents and co-founders of Freedom Financial Group, Tad and Tony Hill.
She called us lovely.
Oh, right. This has never happened
It's
before.
just because
it's on recorded now.
I think that's just because we're on the radio.
Yeah.
She's saying
It's
all
out
this
in public
stuff.
now.
Just wait till you, us behind closed doors, the gloves are off.
We're not lovely anymore.
All right. So what's so we're Tony. You're the one that wanted to do this segment, which I like too, because who doesn't love Lucy? Everyone loves. I love Lucy, right? So retirement planning with Lucille Ball. Let's see what we can learn about retirement planning from some quotes from Miss Lucy herself.
Okay, I'll go some.
Take it away.
All right, one of hers is, I'd rather regret the things that I've done than the things that I have not. So that quote kind of reminds me of, when we meet with people, folks that come in and want to kind of figure things out. They want to figure it out. They want to get it right. They really, really care about this. They know how important it is. And then sometimes, this happens to all of us sometimes, but, sometimes we just freeze or pause or kick it down the road a little further because it seems like this is such a big decision. This is important. I want to get this right and I don't want to make a mistake. And so what I'm saying is, and what Lucille Ball is saying here is, if you don't do anything, if you do that, you are making a decision because you're making a decision, frankly, to do nothing. And that's the worst kind of decision, in my opinion.
It's just a passive decision. So you're kind of left with the consequences.
You are. And that was my point. It is now all the control is taken away from you. Whether you made the best decision or not, whether you made the ultimate everything, you could get everything you wanted or not. The fact that you did nothing, or whoever, if we do nothing, we can't then complain about what happens to us. It's kind of when they say, you can, but it's kind of like they say you can't complain if you don't vote. Really, if you just leave it up to whatever your circumstances or whatever the government decides or whatever the tax laws are right now or whatever's happening with the stock market or whatever's happening geopolitically, we can't stop those things from happening, but we can definitely put things together and have a path where you can see what is going to happen and what's around the corner, and how do we mitigate some of these things? How do we eliminate altogether or just kind of minimize some things that we don't like so much and put a lot of the better opportunities in front of us and have some choices about it? So if we just literally do nothing, it just leaves you with that, I went and kind of tried and tried to do something, but then it just got difficult and stuff. But let me say this one thing. So I encourage everybody out there to try again. Just come in, try it again, give it a fresh start, get a second opinion, or maybe a fifth one. I don't know how many times you've tried it before. But the issue is that I know the last segment, Tad, you were saying, and I don't remember what we were talking about. I think it was taxes we were talking about, but that it can be complicated. But I think one of the things we do really well is we have the ability to make the complicated simple. We don't leave you out there to figure this out on your own. We are here to guide you, to make sure that we're holding your hand. We've got, the whole team here is here to help. It's really, we make it a lot simpler and a lot more step by step. We've done it so often and we know where the hiccups are and what people really need help and guidance through. And so get another opinion. Just come in and come see us. Give us a call or text us 205-988-0006. It's 205-988-0006. 0006. You can come to the course, find out more about all of these things, all the 5 areas of retirement and everything. But come in and come get a personal account and see where you are and where you stand, really. And, ask questions. We have the answers to most everything you're going to ask. So, again, call or text 205-988-0006.
Yeah. And for our listener, if you're just now tuning in, this is the Retire with Freedom show, the show that helps you get the retirement you want. And all we do is focus on retirement planning. I'll say this, for you, our listener, you're a planner by nature. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to financial radio. Yeah. You're already thinking through this. You know that you need a plan. It's just a matter of, what is my plan going to look like? How do I figure out the what's, the how's, the when's? And a lot of times it just feels a little overwhelming. So it just leads you to kick the can down the road.
Yeah.
Because hey, I know when I have a plan to be retiring, I know that's a date is coming up. I know I need to get a plan. It's not a question on if I need a plan. I just don't know what the best plan is. I don't want to get it wrong. But as my mom just said, as Tony was talking about, not having a plan is still a plan. It's just whether you're in control.
Yeah. And it's not the plan you designed. I mean, how about,
well, so whose plan is it? Is it the IRS's plan? Is it the S&P 500's plan?
Yeah, exactly. No.
Is it,
is it low interest rates plans, banking?
Yeah,
is it the inflation plan?
Is it whatever happens geopolitically? Is that the plan?
Or whoever's in the White House.
So the point is, and this is such an important point. Someone is running your plan for you. Mm-hmm. The question is, do you want it to be you?
Yeah.
And I mean that especially even for the families that we're responsible for and that we guide through retirement. Mm-hmm. The way we do it, and Tony, you said it a lot. You said a lot of this just a second ago, but our whole approach is to help you figure all this out. Mm-hmm. And yes, we are guiding you and we're explaining things to you and we're giving you your options. And okay, if we're going to do income planning because we need to replace some income in retirement, your Social Security isn't going to be enough or whatever. Here's 4 or 5 ways you can do it. And so there's not a single challenge or problem in anything that there aren't a few different solutions for. So certainly in retirement planning and financial planning, that's true. And so the question is, which path do we want to take? Mm-hmm. And by doing nothing, you are 100% setting in stone some kind of plan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going to happen to you and not for you.
Nobody has built it for you, and you have, more importantly, you haven't built it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and don't let your life just happen to you. Like I just said, let do something so you can do things for yourself and for your family that gets left with when you're no longer here. And here's the thing that we do: we help you navigate all this. We help you exactly how step by step. What's next? What are the next steps? What do we do now? What are the thoughts we need to decide about right now? What are the things we can do? What are the options and opportunities? If we go down this path, what are we getting, and what may we not be getting on this path? There's a lot of different things that we can clear up too. There's some also thoughts in people's heads when they come in and they've got some great ideas. They've read books or they've listened to shows like this or whatever. And they're like, I want to do, I'd like to do this, or I'd like to know more about this opportunity or this thing. And they're great ideas, but then we have to put it through the lens that, is it a great idea for you personally in your circumstance? So those are the things that I think that we really bring to the table by saying there's a lot of information out there, but what people honestly need is someone to guide them through all of the information and say, once we get to your situation with all this information layered on top, which of these things actually apply to you? And actually there's something we should look at for you instead of just, here's some good ideas to kick around. I mean, we want to really make sure that we're personalizing this and making sure that you're taking advantage of every opportunity that you can take advantage of so that we can, hopefully we're weathering inflation and taxes and whatever else is to come that we have no control over, but we can take some control over our own personal circumstances if we do it well and we plan ahead.
Yeah, and that's our entire approach, is to help you think through all this stuff. Right. And there's I said it a minute ago, there's a few different ways to do everything. So the question is, should you or shouldn't you do whatever you've read about or seen about, or it's something we've talked about. We talk about different strategies on the air. We talk about different strategies in our retirement course. That doesn't mean that it makes sense for you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So we have to put it through the lens of what makes the most sense for you.
If you're wondering what to do, we strongly encourage you that if it was me, the best thing I could do to kind of get that process started would just be to give us a call. You can call or text us at 205-988-0006. Again, that's 205-988-0006. And you can get registered for our next course where we go through the 5 areas of retirement planning, investment planning, income planning, tax planning, healthcare, and legacy planning. Or you can just schedule a visit to come sit down in our office and you can get to know us and really get your arms around where you stand and what needs to be fixed. And if I'm wanting to really kind of, like Tad said earlier, take the 1-2 punch, I'm probably going to be doing both, because our course, I will say, it gets pretty full. And so normally it's something that most people go ahead and sign up for both. They schedule a visit and they also just get registered for the course.
Yeah. And the course is a general overview of all the things that you need to be thinking about. And we go through a lot of specific strategies. But again, it's not personalized to you, but I think it's a great way to get yourself informed about all the things you need to be thinking about. And then the visit is specifically about us getting to know you better and helping you think through your own circumstances. So give us a call or a text, 205-988-0006, 988-0006. But really the point of this entire segment, guys, has been make decisions and take some action. Mm-hmm. Don't let it happen to you. Take control of your circumstances, and we can help you do that. Other people can help you do that. We're not the only solution in the world. So really, I want to help you. And if all this does is spur you into some sort of positive movement forward where you are making decisions and taking control of your retirement and your finances and your taxes and your legacy, then we've done our job. Yeah. So this whole thing is about, don't let someone else make your retirement plan. You make your retirement plan, and you can do it yourself or you can get help. And if you want help, we can help you or someone else can help you, but take some action. The way to take action with us is to give us a call or a text, 205-988-0006.
Insurance products are offered through the insurance business Freedom Financial Group. Freedom Financial Group is also an investment advisory practice that offers products and services through AE Wealth Management LLC, AEWM, a registered investment advisor. AEWM does not offer insurance products. The insurance products offered by Freedom Financial Group are not subject to investment advisor requirements. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, or lifetime income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing carrier. This podcast is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet the particular needs of an individual's situation. Freedom Financial Group is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during the show shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any governmental agency. The information and opinions contained herein provided by third parties have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by Freedom Financial Group.